Okay, I think we're back now. Yep, okay, cool. We're back. Okay, so we didn't really find anything in that room still, so, alright. Okay, great. So, yeah, if the stream freezes again, we'll figure it out. But, yeah, the dining room is just over here. I can even open it up to show you again. There, see? So, there's a dining room again. We'll just open up this door. Head on back. We can start seeing some of the South African things that he seems to have brought back. Ooh, we can open the window. Let's keep that open. For the sake of having more light in this hallway. So the house is modern enough to have electricity, so that's good. Interesting. We open this up. Now the drawer is stuck. Okay. Let's... Ooh. Neat. Alright. Let's try to open up this door over here. Ah, it does open too. Fantastic. Probably a kitchen. Yep. Yeah. So the cook room. Does this open up? Wow, it does. Normally these go outside. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go back inside, look at the cook room. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to start going upstairs in the mansion until I really have understanding of the floor plan. When puzzles start happening... Oh, the water isn't running. Jeez, what a wreck. I have to go into town to get anything. And a big ass knife. Why not? Always coming in handy. Can I open up the top drawer? There's nothing. Wait, really? There's nothing in the top drawer. Interesting. That's really suspicious. All right. Anything in there? Nothing in here. Nope. There are plenty of kitchen utensils in the house ready to be used. Okay. Good to know. Yeah. If I ever bought a haunted house, I would at least want it to come with all the amenities. Ah, so we can't access the stove. Doors firmly stuck in place. Ordinary little table. Key holder with no keys hanging from it. Damn, knew it wouldn't be that easy. Alright. What are you? Ah, the basement door. Well. Sure, there's gonna be nothing. Couldn't do it. Oh. Well, I'm sure this door is gonna become incredibly important at some point. We'll figure it out. That's where all the noises were coming from. Let's open up the fridge. The interior of the refrigerator was begging for some serious cleaning, not to mention a powerful disinfectant. Gross. Alright, yeah. Let's close the gross fridge. Alright. Let's open up this door. Ooh! Servants' quarters? Probably servants' quarters, considering it's attached to the kitchen. Although with modern pictures, what's going on here? Is this maybe where the other guy stayed? The topmost sheet of paper in the pile had some curious markings on it, so I grabbed it to have a closer look. Okay. So can I have a closer look? Let me read it. Do you have to like... Okay, I'm getting really frustrated with the fact that I don't know the controls of how to examine things. That just seems really counter. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep mashing buttons on the keyboard until I figure it out. No, that's not it. That's not it. Control Shift, capsules 1, 2, F1. I don't want hints. Okay, so. Oh, cool, quick save, hooray. Okay, so all the function keys do other stuff. Alright, well, I'll have to figure that out later. Clearly the game doesn't want me to do anything interesting. Ah, there we go, housekeeping. Old something or other volume. So this is the housekeeper's quarters. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. Let's open this up. Ah, a pencil. Fantastic. And the practical photographer. Okay, so there was also a photographer. Either the servant was also a photographer? Huh. An old photo of the kitchen. Interesting. There was a key that used to hang there. Either a photographer eventually came to live here, or the servant was also a photographer. It's possible. Both are possible. Useless junk. Looks like whoever stayed in this room loved photography. Yeah, no shit, dude. Interesting. Oh, hey. And an empty drawer. Alright. So I can presume that most of the photos that are around here were taken by the let's presume that the servant and photographer are the same person. For now. Bed in this room was miserable looking. Yeah, well, it's a certain room. That's what happens. Practical photography. Class on Class and Paper Manual. By Charles A. Long. Okay, yeah, so more hints of the whole photography thing. Alright. And a mirror. Cool. Alright. Yes. Good. I think we've examined pretty much everything in this room. Let's check out this door. Let's go outside as well. Or it's a washroom. Ah. Interesting. There's a washroom that was used as the dark room in the introduction. Okay. Ooh. And as I say that, the biggest lightning clap just happened outside me in real time. Super spooky. Woo! Alright. Currently, the water wasn't running. Yep. Sink was covered with dust. Smell coming from the toilet prevented any further investigation. Ew. Possible. Evidently, this bathroom had been used as some kind of dark room. Okay. So, no, so the photographer wasn't the servant. Presumably, at least. Yeah, I don't think I can turn that light on right. Yeah. Yep, still no power. Alright. So whoever was here last used this place as a darkroom. So possibly the person whose initial book we were reading. Oh. Yeah. That's interesting. Are those people actually there or what? Weird. And the mausoleum, okay, and oh hey. That just doesn't seem like a normal picture. Oh well. And there's a flower in there. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well. Ah, good. Yes, spooky twilights. Alright, so let's keep going. So that's all of that room. Yeah, so the introduction to the game just had the credits rolling inside the dark room there, so it's clearly indicating that's going to be important in some way. All right, let's keep going through the house again, and then we'll come back here so we can exit through the into the outdoors. All right, oof, that staircase. I'm not liking that. Very spooky. Very spooky. All right. Did we come through these doors? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, we did. All right. Oof. More lightning. Ah, there we are. Okay. Cool. And that door, okay, so there we are. So, main room leads into foyer, leads into dining room, right? Study, or sorry, sitting room leads into study, leads into dining room. Okay. Good to know. Seem to have our bearings a little bit more. Alright. What time is it? Still 9 o'clock. Good, so nothing more has really progressed in game time. Alright, so let's go up the central staircase here. Remember that Jerry said a nice room had been prepared for me upstairs. Okay. Hopefully we can find it. Oof. Well, let's open up this door here. I quickly realized that this had been I quickly realized that this had to be my room. It became evident why as I glimpsed the gorgeous view through the huge window. Wow. Whew. It is very beautiful. Well, let's keep looking around here. My luggage was feeling heavier by the minute. The books in the room were rather boring. No horror novels. Unbelievable. Dude. It's too early to go to bed. Alright. So, I'm guessing I have to stow the luggage on the bed. Oh, okay, fine. Stow the luggage... Where? On the desk. Possibly on the ground here. Ah, yes, there's already a bag there. Which is interesting. Oh, we said the luggage. Huh. Well, let's open this up. Whoa! That's not human. What the fuck? What? That's really, really disturbing. Grab a stethoscope, which seemed to be about the only useful thing in the bag. Yeah, aside from the stupidly freaky... What? What? This isn't a human body. This is messed up. Okay. Weird diagrams inside of a doctor bag. Yeah, okay, so where's a good spot to leave my luggage? Let me know. Video game? Possibly here. Possibly on this little desk here. Hey, I was right. Great. Alright. What about this suitcase here? Can I leave it on top as well? No? Put this on the bed? No. What about on the desk? Let me put it on the desk. Yes. Yay, I can. Great. Oh, okay. So, it's a typewriter bag. I've been carrying around a typewriter this entire time. Fantastic. Alright. Okay, you know what? Before we... Clearly this is where the game wants us to be. And I don't want to be where the game wants us to be right now. Just yet. I'm gonna keep exploring the house a bit. I'm actually gonna go outside into the garden area there that I saw before. Also making sure that the game's clock time hasn't changed. No. Oh, it's 10 AM. Oh, so something's changed. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll find out. I didn't mean to have that happen. Oh well. Well, let's, okay. Let's head out the kitchen quarters first. And out. Outside here. Alright. So now we're outside of the kitchen. I want to take a look around here. So I don't know if this is actually accessible from the front. Some kind of garden. Doesn't seem to be anything on the ground of note. Let's head out through here. Alright. Continuing through the garden. Ooh. Ooh, this just opened up, didn't it? Wow. This looks like it could have been beautiful once upon a time when it had been kept up, but now it's just gross. Yeah. Interesting. Wow. Everything here looks petrified. Except for, like, that piece of ground right there. What's going on here? Oh, I can't go further. Ah, well, there's the mausoleum. Great. Just in the backyard. That's not creepy at all. Alright, well, let's go take a look. Creepy shit. Oof, alright. A thick wire is tied between both handles, securing the door to the crypt. Well, I guess we can't go in. Right? Do we have anything? Well, I wonder if I can use a knife to cut it. It's impossible to cut the wire with a knife. Wow, that's some sturdy-ass wire. There you go, I managed to reveal what appeared to be a letter in Italian. Okay. So, I have actually been able to take a look at that note. That's cool. Because there were etchings on it, so I had to use the pencil in order to decode it. Cool. Okay, so I need to know someone that can know who translates Italian. Alright, well. Alright, so let's head on back. So at least we know where the mausoleum is now. That's good. Oh, freaking puts a mausoleum on the property. That's just creepy. Like, alright. Back here. Okay, so we went outside. Now let's head up the side set of stairs then. See where it goes. Oh wow, is that an attic? Yeah, okay, well we'll figure that out later. Is this the main hallway? Yeah, okay, cool. So there's the main hallway, there's a bedroom there. Alright, let's open up this room on the right. I was unusually surprised after entering the room. It was some kind of gallery. Its theme being African in culture. Or African culture. Yeah. Ooh, look at all these masks and stuff. Hooray. Alright, so this is where his collection, James's collection went. World Arts, 19th of September, 1962. Dear James, I'm going to make use of these, resting moments to thank you once again for your kindness. The shields that you have donated to us are wonderful. If it weren't for you, our selection dedicated to African objects wouldn't be anything else other than a mere collection of photographs. Also, I've been looking into these Dalmar you mentioned. I have to say, they seem to be rather fantastic. If it wasn't for your personal account of their activities, I dismissed them as old wives' tales. I found a few books mentioning them, and I'd be very happy to lend them to you. They will be mailed at once. I hope you can satisfy your curiosity. Cordially yours, Simon Russell. Simon Russell, director of Durham Museum of World Arts. Okay, so James was doing his activities in 1962. Alright, good to know. The lamp seemed to be broken beyond repair, probably the souvenir of a hazardous journey. Hmm. Some shields, some masks, some drums, some African artwork. The display case is holding perhaps the most impressive item in the room. A pair of huge carved tusks were occupying the corner of the gallery. So the tusks are the most impressive thing in the room, which means the mask probably isn't here. Which is probably a good thing, all things considered. Vase with a jaguar head on it. I can't tell what that's a vase of. It kind of looks like a person, actually. Yeah. Bunch of interesting looking African vases. More masks and shields and totems and things. Little elephant carving. Oh, that's a neat little necklace. Something that looks like the lion's claw was firmly attached to the necklace. Oh, lion's claw necklace? Interesting. All of those masks, they made me feel real uneasy. They seem to be guarding the room. Hmm. Hang on a second. Why does it look like there's a mask missing from here? Interesting. Yeah. Doesn't even comment on the fact that it looks like there's a missing mask. Oh. Let's keep going. Alright, so there's the African collection room. Let's open up this door on the side. This looks like some kind, possibly the master bedroom. Diploma displayed on the shelf. It appears that the people who lived in this house were very educated, of course. A photo, a painting of a puppy. Several romantic novels of and history books. I decided to stay away from them. Huh. That's interesting. A cracked painting, photograph, cracked frame at least. Interesting. A pocket watch. Ink bottles. Okay. And pressed shirts. Alright. I don't want to go through a bunch of trinkets and perfumes. Well, there might be something interesting in there, dude. You should check the drawers. You don't mind going through shirts, but trinkets and perfumes. Oh no, right out. That's just silly. Alright. That ends up being just like a thing in the game that I have to inspect and then can't until later, until he just realizes, oh, it's in the trinkets perfumes. Drawing me very upset. The bed seemed to be comfortable, but too fancy for me. Alright, anything on the night table? Nope. Nope. Well, this room is practically useless. Oh, I can... Although I can turn this mirror, apparently. That's not going to be part of any kind of puzzle at some point. Not at all. Alright. Okay! Forward towards this area. Well, let's open up this door at the top of the side stairs. So this door would be... Ah, it's a bathroom, of course. I was going to say, there hasn't been a bathroom yet. So, yeah, so this door exists over top of the servant's bathroom. More or less, which makes sense. Oh, a couple of towels, a bunch of... Look at the crumbling tiles here. Alright, well, let's go through the bathroom. Some kind of rag is in the bathroom. Empty drawer over there. More empty drawers. Okay. So not a whole lot of the bathroom. No real medical supplies or anything like that. I'm sure these faucets still don't work. Yep. Any cocaine in the toilet? Maybe. Someone put a bag inside the top of the... Nah. This didn't go for the obvious stupid bathroom scare yet. The bathroom scare always gets me though. Always gets me. Alright. Let's open up this door. They did it in what's that game? Eternal Darkness. They throw the bathroom scare in there, and it freaks the crap out of me. Alright, I guess up the attic stairs, I guess. Oh, hey, no. Let's head up into the attic. Oh, wow. There are a lot of doors up in here. Well. Oh, wow. Wow, there's even more. Wow, okay. Okay, well, let's try every door. Yeah, it's locked. We're stuck. Alright, what about this one? Ah, this one opens. Attic door number 2 is full of bricks? An Allen key or something like that, looks like. Okay. And a broken toilet. Spooky broken toilets. What's around here? Oh, there we go. The upper bathroom, so it was supposed to be an upper bathroom. The upper bathroom would have been beautiful under different conditions, but in its current state, it was sad and depressing. Yep. So, constantly doing renovations, it looks like, to this, to the house. Alright. I mean, he is a master builder. The amount of trash in this room was unbelievable. Filthy room. You can construct bridges in South Africa. Can't finish his own damn house. Useless. I swore that I would scream if I saw another brick. Ooh, a saw. Oh, let's pick that up. Well, we can't pick up the saw. That's stupid. No, what's this? Neat little stove was standing on a plank. I have to light the stove first. Okay. Well, do I have anything that I can use to light the stove? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, well, I'll figure that out later. Okay, so good to know there's a neat little stove in there. Okay. So that's a couple of the attic rooms done. Let's keep heading into the back room here. Oh my goodness. Just a pile of old bricks. A lot of stuff. Uninteresting boxes. Oh, there's another door underneath the stairs here. This place is huge. I could see a key on the other side through the keyhole. Okay, can use the pin here. Perhaps. I have to have some means of retrieving the key. Well, you can stick the envelope under the door. Why? It's easy. You stick the envelope under the door, or stick a piece of paper under the door, and that's how you retrieve a freaking key, dude. You stick a thing underneath the door, and then you pop the key out, and then it falls onto the freaking hook, and then you pull the thing out from under the door. Oh well. That'd be stupid. Alright, well. Let's set up these incredibly polished stone stairs. Does this open? It does. Wow. Interesting. Couple of old rusty lamps. There's a freaking like turret, like tower, and you can't finish everything else? What the hell? There's something weird about how this house is made up. Alright, well. Interesting. Someone didn't finish the background work on this game. See, it's all nice and light out, and then you zoom in and the sky texture's just gone. Director's cut my ass. Large crack in one of the walls of the tower. Alright, so that's going to come back to be a puzzle at some point. Alright, let's keep going down. Alright, so that's all this. Let's set up that set of wooden stairs, and then we can finally hit the bedroom, check our inventory, and get this game going proper, I guess. Well, it's already been going, but, you know. Oof, that's a spooky little corner. There's a flashlight here. Oh, hey. Storage. Upper storage. Huh. Alright. Little music box. Ooh. Alright, well that happened. Interesting. A useless array of random items of every imaginable size and color occupied all corners of the attic. Alright. There's nothing interesting among these trinkets. Looking for the music box. Any clues or anything? A phonograph. Turn my eyes to detect if there's anything useful among that junk, but instead I got an impression of a sinister presence lurking in the shadows. Well, that's interesting. Well, an oil lamp. Photographs of a plane. New Zealand. A crumbling building in New Zealand. Some kind of bill. Barrow, 1848. Some other pictures and things. Alright. Gaiety twice nightly. Get the advantage. Join a circle of satisfied patrons. Super pictures, so it looks like a picture dome. There we are. It's a cinema ticket. Meat packages. 3 meat cuttings. Alright, so receipts. And a roster of the University of Southern whatever, University of Washington. Some kind of sports pamphlet, I guess. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything useful there. The pile of newspapers was huge. I need a more specific date to look for. Alright, so looks like there's a lot of newspapers here I can use for research material. And an old fan. Alright. Creepy ass baby carriage. Okay. So, not a lot in the attic right now, but we do know it's a place to get some research materials, and we got an oil lamp out of it. I'm not sure if it's oil or electric. I hope it's electric. Alright. Not a fan of that box. Oh, the music box? Oh yeah. Yeah. It looks like there might be like a second part to the music box. I'm sure it's going to come up in some puzzle at some point. Okay. Yeah. Alright, awesome. So, to the bedroom. That's not a... Whoa! Whoa! What the shit? That's not a creepy painting at all! Whoa! Okay. I'm just gonna go. That is disturbing. What's this? Oh, okay, I know this painting. This is... I believe it's the Titan, starts with the C. I'm fairly certain this is like the King of the Titans. In ancient in Greek mythology. So there's core or something. Oh well, it's not coming to mind. At least I think that's what this is. But wow, the pictures on. There's Cthulhu! Hooray! Hey Cthulhu, there you are. I was looking for you. Looking for you all game. Right, okay. So, now I'm a little more relaxed now that I know the game is really self-aware of its tropes and stuff. So that's... of its influences. So that's good. That's cool. I can trust these people. Oh yeah, all the paintings on this floor Super, super creepy. Look at that. Ah! There's like satyrs and angels and cherubs and stuff. It's just gross. Kronos, that's it. Fairly certain that was a painting of the Titan Kronos. Alright. One of us, Gooble gobble, gooble gobble. Look at that. See, that's a normal-ish painting. I mean, I still need to get all the actual painting references. Alright, back into the room we go. Let us start the investigation. Woo! Alright. So, first off, what do we have? Michael Arthate. Or Arthate. #1 bestseller, the most breathtaking page turner of the year. Alright. Anyway, so he carries around a copy of his own book, I guess. Ah. Michael, it took me a moment, but at last I think I managed, well, I mean think, so to speak, as there are only so very few details left, but I can confirm with certainty that the house is yours. I owe you an apology because I didn't think it'd take me that much time. I tell you, I'd have never thought that finding a Victorian house, and no more and no less than in Rothbury, would be so hard. The majority, excuse me. Minor sneeze coming on. Hey! Perfect. Okay, and we know that this takes place in 1976. So, about 10 years apart, if even that, I guess, from the... Ooh, wow. Whoa, there is insane lightning happening outside my door right now. Intense. Alright. Anyways, sorry, there we are. That was really intense, so you had to be here. I'm sorry. I owe an apology because I didn't think it'd take me that much time. I tell you, I've never thought of finding a Victorian house, and no more and no less than in Rothbury would have been so hard. The majority of the old houses in the region are either impossible to live in, or they belong to the aristocracy. As that wasn't enough, you and your bloody sorry, as if that wasn't enough, you and your bloody whims. Was it really that necessary being so cut off from town? Why all the sudden need for solitude? Well, as long as you don't become one of those typical hermit writers. Anyway, this beauty will take your breath away. It belonged to a wealthy family that always took great care of it. Around the mid-60s, it became the property of one person, I believe a friend of this family. He lived there for about 5 years or so, and then abandoned it. Yes, you read right, abandoned it. As far as I know, this lunatic, a renowned doctor... okay, so it was James's house. Then the doctor was a friend of James's, and then took it and abandoned it. As far as I know, this lunatic, a renowned doctor, spent his last days getting drunk in lousy bars before vanishing from the face of the earth. Why someone would do that is beyond me. The house then became the property of the National Trust, and surprisingly enough, no one ever did anything about it. That is, until I rescued it from oblivion, of course. It took me a lot of work, and I hope you like it. The price is just as we discussed earlier. I know it's hard to believe, but the price of the interior was never agreed upon. So whatever you find inside, be it furniture or a long-lost Rembrandt, it's yours. Yeah, there's a lot of those long-lost paintings. Oh, boy. I'd say they're all forgeries. Just remember our deal. If you find anything of great value, you have to share it. Now, I won't bother you if your sofa collection happens to be valued in the thousands, but if you bump into a hidden cache of money, and you can never know, really, then I want a piece of it. Wait a second. If you happen to sell any important items you find inside this house, such as your sofa collection, I have to get a part of it too. Business is business, my friend. Jerry, you're such an idiot. Alright. By the way, I sent 2 people over yesterday to clean it from top to bottom. 6 years ago, inhabitants must have left a nice coat of dust, don't you think? They couldn't do wonders though, and you're going to need weeks to fully clean that place. Oh, they told me the house seems to have a rat problem. But you can't have it all. Should you need anything, don't hesitate to give me a call. Your friend, Jerry. That's good. London, 0207 73764. Oh, okay, I guess that's his phone number, so we now know that. At least I hope. There. Jerry P. Carter, real estate agent, Rothbury, Northumberland. 01665675534. Alright. Good. Ooh, matches. Always useful. Okay, so that's the letter. We already read that. Shoes, shirts, toothpaste, pen, notebook. Get laundry. Get so some kind of shopping list. Yeah, you're getting the lightning around here too, eh? Yeah, it is pretty crazy, which is again perfect setting for playing a horror game. What the hell's that? Oh, that's where the typewriter was. Okay. Yeah, because I'm not actually carrying that around. That makes sense. Ooh, yeah, whiskey, damn right. Ah! Pictures of fetal babies. What? That's gross. With weird necks. That's not how the human body works. Okay. Gross. Mutilated people and horses and stuff. What? What is all this? Okay. That's not. You know, I don't want to look at that again. All right, so we haven't looked at the bottom drawer yet. There, okay, bottom drawer's empty. Wow, that is really disturbing. Anything in the trash? Ah, here we go. Why is it that I can't concentrate? Crumpling pages like this. I'm getting worse, and the whisperings. They're killing me. They cannot be real. They cannot be real. Barred the doorway, but still can hear them in my dreams. How to get rid of it? If it was only that simple. But tearing it apart would force one to admit its otherworldly nature. No, it just can't be possible. I can't allow these thoughts to cross my mind. But I can really hear them so clearly. Have I really lost it? It just can't be that. I'm experiencing exactly what James did. It has to be influence. How else to explain that every time I walk past the gallery, the whispers grow louder. They're luring me inside. It wants me closer. I can hear them again. Yes, the tortured souls of the fallen now suffering for eternity. A chant. Next room. I know for sure its source now. I can't fool myself any longer. Are those drums? Oh, please, for Christ's sake, don't let it be drums. I have to document this. I have to keep going, because if James was right, may God have mercy on our souls. Barred the doorway. I wonder what had distracted the writer this much. Alright. But James stole the mask and now it's haunting him. Not gonna get to that just yet. Alright. So was it in the... Let me see if it was in the doctor bag. Yeah, okay, so the doctor bag had the weird etchings and stuff. So this was his room. So I figured out what the doctor's name was. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's take a look at the time again. Alright, still 10. Good, good. Alright, let's see if we can call. Ah, there we are. Perfect. Oh, but I need to know the actual number. Alright, let's speak with Barbara. I don't know who Barbara is. Offhand. Oh well. Alright, let's try talking with Jerry.
Hello?
Jerry, it's me.
What's up, Michael?
Everything seems to be fine, except the lights don't work.
Oh, you don't have to worry. I forgot to tell you. I had an electrician, one that I trust, to meet you there this morning. You know how a lack of power can be a recurring issue in old places like that. He should be arriving soon.
That's good to know. I'll set up my stuff and let you know how everything does later.
Perfect. Have fun.
Sure.
Okay. Cool, so the electrician is supposed to be here shortly. Ah, now it's 11. Alright. Good, good. So I bet the electrician's outside now, but before I do all that... I want to... Wasn't the best moment to start writing yet. The ending. Have to come up with a suitable ending. The final twist was the most celebrated aspect of VT. They will tear me apart if I don't pull off another thing like that. But how? Up to the point where Steve goes mad, she's confused. The visions are becoming real, so now we know for sure there's a supernatural element in the story. Wait, is that really so? Question is, does it have anything to do with creepy old lady or not? Would it be too obvious if her powers were real after all? Big question. Would people accept it? And if the solution to the story is unreal? Damn, why am I trying to please everyone here? No Deus Ex Machina. On the other hand, a realistic solution disguised as supernatural. Is that possible? They are expecting something like that, a real and probable outcome. That's what they loved in VT. Bloody hell, this is driving me insane. Alright, so clearly having massive writer's block. Want to be able to inspect this damn letter. Use the matches on the lamp. Oh, the lamp didn't have any oil in it. Okay. Right, I need to mail. Okay, so it's. Need to know someone who knows Italian before I can mail that letter off. Alright. Well, might as well head downstairs and see if the electrician's arrived. There's no sign of an electrician. Huh. I wonder if he left a note. Ah, there we are. Mr. Arthat. Mr. Carter sent me here today to fix a power problem in your residence. I was told to meet you at the gates, but I've been waiting a few minutes and still haven't seen any signs of you. I'll wait some more, then leave. Please contact Mr. Carter as soon as possible. Oh, great. Alright, well. Back we go. Dude could have come up to the house and fucking knocked. Alright, Jerry, dude, the person you sent is a total tool.
Carter Properties.
Jerry, we have a problem.
What happened?
The electrician missed me. He left a note in the mailbox.
Bloody hell. He was supposed to meet you at the gates early this morning. I thought he was just being late.
Damn, but I must have missed him for a few minutes. What the heck am I supposed to do now?
Why don't you go check the fuses yourself? Maybe it isn't that serious.
I don't know. I'm not very good with that kind of thing.
Michael.
Go solve a
even
puzzle,
my
damn it.
grandmother could improvise a fuse. Just go and look and let me know if you see anything burned.
As in black spots?
Yes, black spots.
All right, I'm on it.
Alright. So where the hell's the fuse box then? Probably the basement, but the basement door's locked. Let's call Barbara. She might be the publisher.
Hello,
Oh, there.
Arthate Productions.
Arthate Productions? What in heaven's name was that?
Oh, hi, boss. I was just fooling around.
Well, don't. I don't want people thinking I'm some kind of studio. And don't call me boss.
I'm sorry, it's just that no one was calling and all of a sudden I got excited.
I told you it was going to be that way, girl. But I still need you there. I just hope you're not being bored to death.
Oh, don't worry. I'm studying tongues during my spare time. I love that so much.
Do you know Italian?
That's great, but don't lower your guard. As soon as I publish my new book, that place is going to get riddled with phone calls and hundreds of fan mail.
So much
That's
fan
great,
mail.
boss. I know your new book is going to be a huge success.
Of course it will. As soon as I find a proper ending. And stop calling me boss.
As you wish, boss. Oh, sorry.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Good luck.
I like her. Alright, Jerry, where the hell am I going to find fuses?
Hello?
Jerry, it's me.
What's up, Michael?
Do you know anything about the previous inhabitants of this house?
Not much. Just there were some strange individuals. There's also the murder.
Oh, great, yeah.
You're kidding me. A
Also the
murder?
murder.
An old-fashioned murder.
Yay.
Probably loved the details, but sadly I don't know very much. It's old history, really. Although it caused quite a stir there in Rothbury. It seems the owner, James Blackwood, I think, went mad and killed his wife. I do remember the date, though. May 1963.
1963.
James Blackwood, according to the stuff I've been reading.
So you're already turning the place upside down? I should have thought so.
There's enough material for a whole series of stories here, you know.
After you finish your book, my friend.
Yeah. But it can never hurt poking around a little.
Would you just get back to work? Call me if you need anything.
All right. Goodbye.
So James Blackwell murdered his wife in 1963. Okay. So 63. Then 68 is when the doctor moves in. 73 or 76. So doctor moves in. Yeah, doctor moves in, lives there for 5 years until about 76. Then, sorry, 68. Yes. And then Michael moves in 76. Okay. Let's keep bugging people. Because now we know newspaper dates to look up upstairs. Alright, so he's busy. And let's call Barbara again.
Hello?
Hey, it's me, Bobby dear. I need to ask you a favor.
Bring it on.
I found a letter here, and I'm curious about
Do you
it.
know Italian?
It's in Italian. Do you think you could translate it for me?
My, Mr. Athwaite, are we being naughty?
Mrs. Styles.
Yes,
Oh,
of course I
Athwaite.
can.
Alright, there we go.
Just send me the letter and I'll put hands to work as soon as I have it here.
Excellent. I wonder if the postman will come by. I feel like I'm the last person alive on the whole planet here.
Have you told the post office in Rothbury that you're moving to Blackwood Manor?
Yes, Jerry did. I just hope they don't forget about me, that's all. In any case, thank you. You're such a dear.
That's what I'm here for.
Actually, that's what I'm paying you for. Anyway,
Awesome.
I'll go and try mailing that letter.
I'll be standing by for action.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Good luck.
Hooray! Alright, so now we can check out that Italian letter. We hear new Italian. Do we need a postage stamp? I hope not. We can just mail that as is. Alright, let's head on out the front door and mail that letter. Whoop-a-da. Alright, great. Doesn't look like we need to put any postage stamps on it. Fantastic. Alright, let's keep on going back to the house. And... oh, let's look at the clock again. 1 p.m. Great. Alright, well, let's head on up to the attic then. See if we can look at those newspapers. Yeah. Here you are. Northumberland Daily Newspaper, Tuesday, 25th of May, 1963. Mr. James Blackwood, distinguished resident of this town and widely acknowledged construction engineer, was accused of murder yesterday by Miss Ava Mariani, maid of the Blackwood family. Mariani, Italian. While the nature of the situation is of the most unusual, given Mr. Blackwood is a highly respected gentleman, Miss Mariani, an Italian immigrant and aspiring photographer. There we are. So yes, I was correct. The maid is in fact also a photographer, and she's Italian. Affirms having a photograph that supports this accusation. I knew no one would ever believe me, so I took a picture of him, she says. I was supposed to be in town during the afternoon, but I didn't have the need to. I mean, I didn't have any errands to do, so I was in my room and saw the shadow out in the garden. When I glanced through the window, I just couldn't believe my eyes. Oh, okay. The lady, oh god, the sole thought of it sends shivers down my spine. The photograph in question is possession of the authorities and has been revealed as clearly shows Mr. Blackwood burying a shape in his garden. We can always confirm that the shape is a body, says Police Chief William Bailey. But even if the image is not clear, this alone with Miss Mariani's statement is enough to open a serious case against Mr. Blackwood. Police officers are already heading to the Blackwood Manor as we speak. Up to the accusation was believed that Mr. Catherine Blackwood was on a trip. According to the information was received from a school where she teaches, the police chief continues. A notice was sent to the teacher's department which stated that Mrs. Blackwood had to leave on a sudden trip and that she would make use of her license to do so. Miss Mariani's accusations put Mr. Blackwood in a very compromising situation. Even if we can't find anything in the garden, he has a lot of explaining to do. The efforts of Dr. Christopher Milton, one of Rothbury... there we are. And Christopher Milton, Chris Milton. That's the name of the doctor who stayed here. Alright. The efforts of Dr. Christopher Milton, one of Rothbury's most respected doctors and longtime friend of the Blackwood family, to minimize the facts have been unsuccessful, and the news is a subject of discussion throughout the whole town. Hundreds of rumors are crossing the land. Theories range from plausible and well-conceived to wild and crackpot ideas. But the question that keeps lingering in everyone's mind, for which the answer is yet to be found, is why would a wealthy and educated man cold-heartedly murder his wife after 30 years of marriage? Okay, so nothing really new in there. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, well, trying to figure out where the fuse box would be. I'm guessing the kitchen or basement. So, well, unless it's like one of these rooms. I wish there was like a map that told you where certain things were. If I press the M key if there's a map. No. Well, let's head back into the serving quarters, I guess. Or... Alright. So last time I checked that was 1, now it's 2. Okay, that's good. Let's call it Barbara, see if she got the... Alright. Call it Jerry. Jerry's out. Alright. Alright. I think I'll be playing only for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna give it a bit of a rest. I'm really enjoying this, though. Alright. Okay, so I can't really talk to Jerry again with regards to where the hell the fuse box might be. Okay, door to the basement's locked. Can you use the house key for it? Probably not. What the hell else am I supposed to... okay. An old-fashioned murder. I feel like I have struck a gold mine here. Oh, back with sound. Oh, you missed all the cool stuff. Alright, so, just to recap. Well, I mean, you can see here that, crap. I forget what the name of the... Okay. So, we mailed the letter to Barbara, who is our writing assistant, because she knows Italian. So that's going off to her, and we'll call her once that letter reaches her about trying to figure that out. The maid was in fact a photographer. We know this because of an article. We called Jerry a couple times, and he's just like, yeah, there's an electrician that was supposed to come by, and the electrician showed up and left a note and then quickly left, so we have to fix the fuse box ourselves. We got to figure out where that is. But he's also like, oh yeah, this Jay Blackwell guy, and Michael's like, James? And he's like, yeah, James. He murdered his wife on like this day. So he looked into the newspaper pile and found this article that explains that Miss Mariani was the immigrant photographer and servant. Maid. So took a picture of James burying presumably his wife in the backyard, and even though his wife's disappeared, and he thinks that they buried the wife in the backyard, and that Christopher Milton is the name of the doctor who stayed here. So yeah, so that's that. So now we have to find the fuse. So first puzzle is figuring out where the hell the fuse box is. But I'm also curious as to if I can... If she was taking a picture of James burying something in the backyard, it would have to be the backyard as seen from her room. Which would be here. Right? So it would have to be up by the mausoleum. I wonder if we can find any evidence of that. Probably not, but you never know. Yeah, it'd probably be in like this section or something. Yeah. Still can't think of anything that I have that can cut that wire. Stethoscope. Okay. So I can use a stethoscope to listen for things. That's interesting. Yeah, but... So, yeah, can't really figure any of that shit out just yet. Just figure out where the fuse box is. But I can't think as to where that would be, if not the basement. Which, kind of makes me want to look it up in a walkthrough. Because I went through the entire house and couldn't think as to where that would be. So, I might just do that. I'm not gonna... I do like to be able to solve puzzles on my own, but if it's like directional things... Just quickly look up the fuse box. Fuse box. Yeah. Oh, I saw the door. Okay. So the pottery left the stairs. What? Oh, okay. With the maid, yeah, look around and all the pictures. Go back to the back hallway and let's look at the pottery left the stairs. Oh, okay. That's the thing. So the key. This one? There we are. I see. Alright. And that was the key that was left on the key that was on the key hook from before. Makes sense. Alright, cool. Well, alright, time to muster up some courage, because it's time to hit the basement. This won't be fun. Alright, let's do this. Oh boy. Fun times. Oh, the music's already changed. Great. Parade of Stars every night. Paul's Clement Trio, Old Town Hall. Alright. Well, let's head down here. It was terribly cold and damp in the basement. Yeah, I'd say. Ew. Creepy ass nonsense. Oh boy, can't deal with this. And now there's just like moaning coming from here too. Just some uninteresting boxes. Hooray! What's all this? Oh great. Drained. Valve was stuck and didn't budge. Yeah. This is a horror game, isn't it? Oof. Hope we wouldn't have to push any of these boxes around. The interior of the furnace is dark and has the mouth of a wolf. In any case, it didn't want to spend too much time near it. Yep. Alright. There's a huge furnace covering most of the east wall. I didn't understand why, but I began to feel terribly uneasy. It had a menacing look to it. It's the Home Alone furnace. Alright, so we're at the fuse box. Right? I guess I have to stand over here first. Oh, that's the fuse box. I see. What the hell is this? The furnace box? Hooray! Alright, so there'd be nothing wrong with fuses. Oh, so the fuses are fine. Let's throw that switch. Huh. Alright. So there's nothing wrong with the fuses. Oh, that's odd. Oh boy. Oh, now we're back in the house. Woo! Woo! Alright. Right? Like, I threw all the switches. So, let's go call Jerry and be like, dude, there's nothing wrong with the fuses, so what the hell? Alright, what's the time? That's still 2. Alright, so the game doesn't seem to think we've progressed. Alright, Jerry, what's up?
Hello?
Jerry, all the fuses seem to be fine. I think the problem might be a little more complicated than that.
I see.
What should we do now?
Go get some candles.
You're joking, right?
What?
No, I'm not. I'm calling this guy right away, and I'm afraid he won't be able to stop by until tomorrow. He was already driving there today as a personal favor.
There must be something you can do. I don't feel comfortable walking around this place with dim lights. I barely know it.
Michael, come on. Where's your sense of adventure? It would be like you were living in a past century. Exquisite Victorian house.
Oh,
lit by
boy.
candles. What I wouldn't give to be in your place.
I left my sense of adventuring back in London, thanks. I have work to do.
Then do it. What else could you ask for? Now you have the chance to experience firsthand one of your period pieces.
Very funny. Try getting that guy over here as soon as possible.
Jerry, you
Don't
suck.
worry, I will. Make sure you find some candles before it gets too dark.
Yes.
Yep, candles. Bye. Immediately after hanging up with Jerry, I realized that I had already explored enough to determine there wouldn't be any candles inside this house. Yep. So I have the oil lamp. So where am I supposed to find oil for the oil lamp? Bugger. Alright, I'm gonna have to look that up again. Oh, okay. Alright, so I guess I climb the stairs now. Alright, well. Let's keep going. Alright, to the room. Oh. Oh, okay. Already done all this. Let's do... What's it? Candles? There we go. To proceed to 3-8. Stove in the workroom. Oh, okay. So now I have to call Jerry again and be like, dude. Okay. So I've pretty much already done everything in this game, like, just faster than normal. Alright. Jerry. 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 Knock, 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 Jerry.
Yes?
Jerry, I'm freaking out. I couldn't find a single candle inside this place.
You're kidding me. I can't believe it. Did you look well?
Yes, every single room, drawer, box, cabinet, nothing. No candles.
All right, listen. The town isn't too far away. No more than 20 minutes drive. If you can't find some candles there, I'll eat my hat.
You'll eat your whole closet. This is getting on my nerves.
Come on, it's just a quick ride. You know how to get there?
Yeah, I saw it on my way here. Did you call Mr. Busy Electrician who couldn't hold on for just 5 more minutes?
Yes, he'll be doing me another special favor, and we'll be going there tomorrow afternoon. It's the best he can do. You have to bear in mind it's Sunday. We'll charge extra, of course.
I don't care. I have no power. I'll get him myself if he doesn't show up.
Calm down. Drive to the town before it gets too dark. You won't be able to find your way back if it does.
Yeah, I had to buy some food anyway.
There you go. Godspeed. And drive safe.
All right.
Let me guess. Michael.
Jerry, you won't believe this. It's insane. My car is dead.
What? Are you sure? Have you checked its pulse?
I'm not joking. It's gone.
My friend, this completely redefines the term suspension of disbelief you sometimes use for your stories.
I know. I'm speechless. I forgot the lights on and the car ran out of batteries. All because of that bloody fog. Jerry, you've got to help me. Get over here.
Michael, look at the time. I can't drive to Northumberland right now.
But Jerry, I can't spend the whole night without one single source of light. I barely know this place, and I won't be able to find my way. Heck, I don't even know if it's rid of ghosts yet.
Are you a sleepwalker, Michael? You lie down on the bed, you sleep, you wake up, and you'll have tons of bright light then.
That's not helping. And you're the one who got me into this mess in the first place.
Hold on a minute. It's not my fault if the electrician missed you for a few minutes. There aren't any candles in a 3-story mansion, and your car's battery was low.
Okay, listen. When will you be coming back to Rothbury?
I'll be arriving home early tomorrow morning, and I'll come for you shortly after. We'll drive to town, stock yourself up, and then spend the rest of the day in your garden drinking some beers while we wait for Mr. Electrician. So,
Yeah, I guess. But I don't think there's any plan B either.
I'm afraid not. Sorry. I really took all the precautions to make your stay there as comfortable as possible, but I guess sometimes things are just meant to go wrong.
Apparently. All right, I'll be on my way then.
Call me back if you need anything. And Michael,
Yes,
just don't let this situation get on your nerves.
I promise it won't. Goodbye.